Natalie didn't answer, just looked away, blinking hard. I figured I should probably say something inspirational, or supportive, or at least semi-coherent. Instead, I cleared my throat and said, "This feels kind of like the time I accidentally fed my cousin's emotional support ferret a ghost pepper, and then tried to apologize with an expired coupon for Applebee's, except, way worse." Thissy blinked slowly, like she was reconsidering whether or not they should have stopped Mary after all.
You're lucky the ferret didn't hex you.
I stood up and brushed some dust off my pants, trying to give Natalie a second to collect herself. Grits and Gravy were still clinging to each other like somebody just spoiled the end of Steel Magnolias. So, now that I've emotionally short-circuited and nobody's said that I'm adopted or secretly magic, which honestly feels like a missed opportunity, what happens next? Thissy didn't answer. She turned toward Natalie, eyes narrowing.
Do you feel that?
No reflection,
Natalie said, her voice sharp. That's when I noticed the mirror hanging above Thissy's mantel. My reflection was gone. Just the room, just the fire. A shimmer rolled across the glass of a tall cabinet in the corner, the one stuffed with jars of herbs and things I didn't want to identify. Raccoon Jr. stepped through the glass like she'd been standing there all along, coat catching the firelight, cosmic mask black as the void, and swirling with stars that shifted when she moved. Natalie didn't hesitate. Her mask flared pale green and green light burst from her palm. She hurled it hard, the beam arcing into a ghostly crescent shape as it cut through the air toward Raccoon Jr. She dodged left, narrowly avoiding being cut in half by the astral crescent. Thissy's bone mask drifted slow red runes as she pulled out her bone knife, drawing it across her palm. She squeezed her hands so that the droplets fell, but they never hit the ground. They formed perfect crimson spheres that gathered around her neck like a rosary. She passed her hand over the beads, drawing one away from the rosary. Then she flung her arm hard, the bead elongating and forming into a knife as it flew through the air, slamming into the cabinet where Raccoon Jr.'s head had just been milliseconds before, disintegrating into mist once it had done its damage. The air smelled sharp, like metal left out in the rain, and every pulse of Natalie's magic painted the room in ghostly green before the shadows slammed back into place. Raccoon Jr. didn't flinch. She didn't speak. She just moved, always smooth, always exact, ducking under a knife, so close it caught the hem of her coat, swaying out of a beam of light without even breaking stride.
Cut her off,
Natalie barked, pivoting to block the doorway. Thissy hurled another blood knife, this one so fast I swear I heard it whistle past Raccoon Jr.'s ear. The sound of light split in air, the smell of cedar smoke from the mantel, the quick thunk of knives hitting wood, all of it mixed into a blur as Mary weaved between them. I'll be honest, it was impressive. I was 1 second from jumping in, and that's when I glanced at the mantel mirror again. My reflection was back. Only it wasn't just me. She was behind me,